And I guess without further ado, before we bring her on, I'm going to just tell you guys a little bit about our next teacher. Our third and final recipient of today's Twilight Awards is Miss Brittany Healy, a kindergarten teacher out of Timber Trace Elementary School in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. A little bit about Brittany. Brittany has been a teacher at Timber Trace Elementary for 3 years. One of Brittany's students, named Elvis, has cerebral palsy. While in the classroom, Elvis uses a walker to get around. And when COVID-19 began to spread, the school suddenly moved to virtual learning only after the students had already left for the day. Oh, that day they changed it. Brittany herself was only allowed a few minutes to grab everything she needed from her classroom before having to teach from home for the foreseeable future. Brittany knew what was most important and made a point to grab Elvis's walker from her classroom and worked with the administration to personally deliver it to the students' homes. Brittany is known by her colleagues as a team player and someone who is always willing to take on children who need additional support. She has been working with the family to ensure Elvis's success ever since. Wow. Man, we got some beautiful superhero celebrity kind of teachers on this joint. Well, without further ado, from your homes, as loud as you can, this is the last and final winner of today's Twilight Awards. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. But right now, I need you guys to focus all the love in the world and send it straight forward to Miss Brittany Healy.
Hi, everybody. Hi, fans.
Hey, Miss Healy, how are you?
Doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for sharing our story. It's truly an honor to be here.
Oh, no, it's an honor to have you. I just read a little bit of your story, and it's just, you're an awesome person, man.
Thank you. And you are an amazing performer, just to put a spotlight on educators everywhere around.
Oh, no, thank you, man. You guys more than deserve it.
Thank you.
So what's it like being a kindergarten teacher with the itty bitties?
I love it. My days are filled with, just everything under the sun. The students come in every morning, greet me at the door with a hug, a high five, a wave. Sometimes we even do a little dance. They come in just so excited to be at school and to give them that positive learning environment. I've wanted to be a kindergarten teacher since I was in kindergarten. I used to play school in my garage, and it's just amazing to teach for the school district of Palm Beach County, figuring I grew up there as well and attended all public schools from elementary, middle, and high school.
Yeah.
So now giving back to my community is very important to me.
Absolutely. No, it totally is. That's got to be so cool to be still, in your hometown and affecting the next generation of the world, especially coming out of your own city. That's got to be amazing. And I always put emphasis on this. I think most people know it to be true. I think the most impactful job in the world is being a teacher, especially of the little ones. I think you learn a lot more in grammar school than you do in college. Those are like the most formative and building years possible, and so you are literally building the next generation. Do you have any funny, cute stories about any of your kids?
Well, I do have to share a story about my little buddy. So the day that I was able to get safely into my classroom to grab materials that I needed to teach remotely, the first thought was I need to grab his walker and make sure that he has it at home so that he can practice that independent mobility. So I got in contact with my administration, making sure that it was okay for me to deliver it to his house. So I ran into my classroom, just tried to grab a few things, grabbed his walker. I drove it over to his house, and when I pulled into the driveway, his mom met me outside. Elvis came out as well, and he was just so excited, smiling from ear to ear, so grateful, so proud to show me and his mom how he can finally walk at home. And that moment has topped my education career. Seeing his face and just how great this will stick with me for the rest of my life.
And I'm sure it's going to stick with him and his family and literally everybody in this live. That's so selfless of you, and you're just a huge blessing to have in his life. That's you not only thought about him and in a global pandemic when everybody's thinking about themselves and being sterile and being, for self, to think about his independent mobility, how he's going to function at home, and not only just grab it, but to make sure that you yourself delivered it to his family is far above and beyond. And you're just a blessing in the flesh. So thank you for even spending time with us, coming on this little show. You're making it real. It's I expected to, see amazing teachers, which I've seen just in the years that I've been working in education. But you guys are amazing human beings and amazing superheroes in real life.
Thank you. And I do have to give a huge shout out to my entire Timber Trace family, from the front office staff, cafeteria staff, our paraprofessionals, custodial staff. Everybody really works together alongside the teachers and support staff to really provide a positive education and learning experience for each and every student. I'm very grateful to be a part of that. My kindergarten team has been amazing. We work now with this distant learning. Everything has changed for us, and although we would love to be in the classroom with our students, we're so happy we get to see them virtually each day. It's not easy, but we're very happy that we can be a part and make their day as normal as possible, make them feel loved and safe during this time.
Oh, for real. Well, I think it's time to finally give away the final award to an extremely deserving recipient that we have here in Miss Healy. If you guys are ready at home, please do this. I know that I can't see you and you're like, hey, I don't have to do it. Please, if you can, I want you guys to all give a round of applause for the amazing Miss Healy, the winner of the 2020 Twilight Award! You're amazing. And also, obviously, in addition to that, to the award itself, you will also be rewarded for your service an additional $15,000.
You're such a blessing, and I truly appreciate everything that you do for teachers around the nation.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm thankful for teachers around the nation. I'm thankful that when you were a little girl, you said, I want to be something for somebody else, and that it amounted to something so special for Elvis, and getting to get that walker home and get to feel independent, and you are truly a blessing to everybody around you, and even more so in the fact that you also, in addition to the $15,000 for yourself, you also won $15,000 for your school.
Thank you. My students deserve all of that and more. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there oh wow.
So if I can do just one more quick thing, if you can give a huge shout out to all the students, the graduating seniors of the school district of Palm Beach County, wishing them just a happy 2020 graduation.
Yes. To all the students, kindergarten, 8th grade, high school, college, all the children in your district, all the people in your district, huge congratulations on finishing strong. 2020 is your year, and you're going to have a lot better years after this one, I promise. Shout out to you guys. Make some noise, class of 2020! I got to say this because I just got a text. This has been happening. Box Tops for Education just hit us, and they would like to supply Elvis with a free laptop on Box Tops for Education.
Thank you so much. His family, and I'm sure he'll truly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Healy. God bless you, and no, I truly appreciate you coming on here and just existing out here. So, go Timber Trace Tigers! You got some guests in the background. Awesome. Well, take care.
Thank you.